Okay, so there is a raging debate that has always gone on, which is basically, can you mix American cichlids with African cichlids? Now, I believe the answer is suck it and see. Because I have some customers that have got American cichlids with their African cichlids and they're going beautifully well. Yet, I've been involved in other situations where the African cichlids and the American cichlids have definitely not gone very well. So it is, will your dog get along with my dog? There is definitely some suck it and see. Now, if you buy all the fish small and you keep the water slightly alkaline, there's really no reason why you can't mix them. And as they grow up, it's very likely that they'll all get along. But that does not mean that they'll get along. Sometimes they don't get along. Some of the fish just are a bad idea. For example, Oscars, they grow way too fast. Things like Splendidas, got super big mouths, might eat little ones. You must be overly cautious with whatever you mix. But a lot of it too is just watch and wait and see and react. Because what happens for one person's tank does not necessarily happen to another person's tank. Some people are even so pedantic that they say you shouldn't mix Lake Tanganyika African cichlids with Lake Malawi African cichlids. So you may have a valid reason for that, because you may have had a bad experience with it. But there really is not one opinion fits all as far as I'm concerned, because I've seen things work and I've seen things fail. Once again, as long as your water's fairly alkaline and fairly hard, your different types of African cichlids, they really seem to be fine. Rule number one to worry about is make sure you've got plenty of fish, because the more fish you have in the tank, the more you get away with as far as mixing personalities is concerned. The next thing is watch the boss of the tank. It's really important that you have a good boss in the aquarium, otherwise you're going to be in trouble. And next thing is watch how big the fish get, because if the fish grow super fast and then they're able to outmuscle or eat the other fish, then you got yourself in trouble. Another issue is communication. So it is believed that American cichlids, African cichlids, and even potentially different types of African cichlids use different communication techniques. So when one cichlid says to another cichlid, back off or I'm going to attack you, it is possible that a cichlid from another area does not interpret that as back off, I'm going to attack you, and then it might get attacked. Then the fish might get angry, he may not understand why he's getting attacked, and attack it back. I have no real idea about any of this, but it does seem to make sense, because when you see two African cichlids eyeing each other off and communicating with each other, it is very possible that their communication is going to be understood if they are the same type of fish. Anyway, if you have any theories or anything to add to this raging debate of what you can mix together, then put a little note at the bottom of this video. But at the end of the day, if you add them all small and grow them up together, you can suck it and see. Might work, might not work. Or if you put them in big, then there's absolutely more suck it and see. There's less chance of them getting along when they're big, because they might be more set in their ways, and they might be bigger and more powerful, and therefore damage each other more when they fight. If they fight and sort each other out and understand each other when they're little, there's less chance of them inflicting actual injury. As they get bigger and stronger, the chance of inflicting injury increases significantly. Anyway, put a little note on the bottom of this video and put your 2 cents worth in. What do you think?